I rise to lay on the table a copy in English and Hindi of the Economic Survey 2022-23.
The Economic Survey was tabled by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today. Sounding optimistic about India's economic growth, the survey says that once the global shocks of the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine conflict fades away, Indian economy will grow faster. The survey says as the health and economic shocks of the pandemic and the spike in commodity prices in 2022 wear off, the Indian economy is thus well placed to grow at its potential in the coming decade. Here are some key takeaways from the survey. The country's GDP is estimated to grow at 6 to 6.8% during the fiscal year 2023-24. Chief Economic Advisor Anantha Nageshwaran has said that the Economic Survey's growth rate projection is in sync with the IMF. The IMF had pegged 6.8% economic growth for India in FY23. The survey says that India is expected to grow at 7% till March 2023. Factors such as private consumption, higher capex, strengthening corporate balance sheet, and credit growth of small businesses aided this growth. Retail inflation is within the RBI's target limit. RBI projected a retail inflation of 6.8% in the current fiscal year. However, the report says the inflation may prolong tightening the cycle. The survey says the current account deficit will continue to widen. The country's current account deficit widened from 2.2% in April to June quarter to 4.4% of the GDP in the quarter ended September. If current account deficit widens, it will automatically have an impact on the rupee. Talking about key sectors such as agriculture, the survey says that Indian agriculture sector witnessed a robust average annual growth rate of 4.6% over the last 6 years. This was mainly due to the measures taken by the government such as ensuring MSP, promoting crop diversification and boosting organic farming. Talking about the health sector, the economic survey states that there was a hike in spending. The government spent 2.1% of its GDP in FY23 as against 1.6% in FY21 in the health sector. Talking about debt, it says core debt of most major economies except India is higher as compared to 2008. It says that the government's debt to GDP ratio has increased modestly over the last 15 years, while that of other countries has increased substantially over the period. A resilient economic growth has made this possible in the country. Highlighting the importance of digitization, the survey states that the emergence of digital public infrastructure has played a critical role in uplifting the economy and bringing it to the stature where it stands now. The report says that there has been a decline in urban unemployment rate. The unemployment rate has been at a 4-year low in the country. The budget will be presented by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman tomorrow. Stay tuned with the BL for more updates.